Howdy y'all, welcome back. Another shave today, imagine that. Yesterday I did a shave using the a WEC. A little rough, got myself here, I think with the edge, and then I had some weepers here, and I said, you know what, this shave, that thing just may not be for me. Even though at one time I was getting some pretty daggone good shaves with the CJB Chemisory, so I may go back to that. I did pretty good till I got an allergic reaction to it right here. Yeah. Okay, today's shave. Yeah, stop talking, Jim. We're going to be continuing on with the Ramblin Man sample by Stirling. This is, I believe, the 11th shave out of this 33-gram sample. That's what she looks like inside. Can you see? With this sample, I am using a big Badger brush. This is a Maggards super high density. I think it's a 27mm fan knot on their midnight blue handle. Get a little bit of prep on. So today's shave, if there's some irritation here or there, it's self-inflicted from yesterday. I recorded the video, I have not uploaded it. I really don't know if I'm going to upload it or not. Alright, what else are you using today, Jimmy? Well, Jimmy's also going to be using the iKon 102. It is, can you see? It is a canted head razor. It's not really a true slant because most slants are twisted. This is just crooked. Almost dropped something. Using the voskhod blade, third and final use. We're going to load heavy on this. I want to thank everyone for their support. I'm getting close to the next little milestone. When we get there, we'll do another straight razor shave. Next little milestone's at 250. I said I'll do something special at 255. So yeah, I kind of march to the beat of my own drum. And get as much as I can out of here. And as you can see, the ring of death is really starting to show through. On my previous Stirling sample of sandalwood, of course, I did not get a base weight. I did use a 24mm synthetic knot for the entire use of that sample. I got 50 shaves from that. I'm still a little bit tender right there. I don't think my angle was where it needed to be. When I was using that Weckasauri, I tell you what, those guys that are using that, props to you. That is not easy at all, even though they make it look easy. It's Spray a little bit of water. Whoops. I'm going to make a bunch of noise. Could you hear that? Sorry, just playing around. If you can't play around and have a little bit of fun, what's the use in doing it, right? Man, I need a haircut. This is inspired by Creed Himalaya. I saw my buddy Gordon Christie using it the other day. He's the one that actually suggested the soap to me. So thank you, Gordon. I'll link his channel in the description below. Let me get this out here where I can read it. Citrus top notes, sandalwood mid notes, base of musk, cedar, and ambergris. Few of the ingredients: beef tallow, castor oil, vegetable glycerin, shea butter, coconut oil. I'm kind of digging doing these experiment things out. I have an inquiring mind. Not a very good mind, but it's just inquiring. Like, what you did, buddy? But as you can see, the soap quality seems decent, more than decent. So I'm thinking about on my next experiment of using a baseline of the 50 shaves from a 24mm synthetic. Lather it up just the way I did it. Of trying one where I bloom it. Or maybe use the Marco method. I've never used the Marco method. Yeah, a little sore. Oh well, like they said when I used to lift weights. Suck it up, buttercup. Now, like they used to say when I lift a lot of weights, sore is okay. But there's a difference in between being sore and being hurt. So this may just be a, I don't know. Maybe it's a 2-pass shave, I don't know yet. We'll see when the time gets there. Channel I haven't mentioned that's an essential worker that I haven't heard from in a while. I actually texted him. He texted me back and everything. Rick the stick. I used to enjoy watching Rick's channel. He hasn't done a video in a few months. He's a essential worker. I believe he is a police officer. Very hard job. Others I want to give a shout out to while I'm doing the shout outs. Here's our good friend Ryan the Floridian. He's in the healthcare field, as well as my good old buddy Rick Neiman from St. Suds and Steel. Hope you're feeling better, Rick. He said he just under the weather a little bit. Lost train of thought. Squirrel. Mosquito. Yeah, Johan said he likes spiders. Does anybody know what a hobo spider is? Look it up. Everybody has time nowadays. It is a rather large spider. I'm not exaggerating. It was as big as this lid, the one that I saw, in my house. The reason I know it's a hobo spider is I said, man, that's a big spider. I gotta take a picture of that thing. So I took a picture of it. Then I was gonna squish it. Now, a little backstory on this. When I saw the spider, it was going up the side of my headboard on my bed. You know. So instead of squishing it first, I said, I gotta get a picture of this thing. Got my picture. Can you hear my heater going? Yeah, it's cold again here. Squirrel. So I got my picture, and then I got out a shoe and I said, I'll take care of this sucker. Rear back to kill this thing. And as I'm going forward, this thing takes off like a drag car. Yeah, like quick. I didn't get it. I said, Jim, what'd you do? I said, I went to bed. Weren't you afraid the spider was going to bite you? Well, if it did, it would have crawled off and died somewhere. I'm not really doing a against the grain on my neck, more of a hybrid bass. Nice shave. I'll trim up a little bit since, heck, a lot of other people's videos are 30 minutes. I can make mine 20, right? What is a good time for a shaving video? I know, I'm going to hear it till it gets done. Using that IMCBD scale. I start doing that when I see a 25-minute video. Speaking of that, I owe Kevy a 5-minute shave video. What am I going to do with my face being sore? I'm going to get cleaned up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. A little bit of Aquavell, the sensitive 5-in-1. Wasn't a rough shave, but you can see I'm a little red there and still a little red here. A little red back here. Yeah, that's a redneck joke, all right? All right, we're going to do a recap, and for the one person that's still hanging around, what brush do you want to see me start using a little bit more of? I have 3 that I kind of want to start using more of. One is a 30mm Maceto. Can you see? No, trust me, it's a Maceto. I have a 30mm Whip Dog. I do lose hairs out of this. And I have no clue what this size is. Maybe a 26mm Badger from Frank Shaving. The Maceto has the most backbone. This Frank Shaving has the least backbone. And the Whip Dog is kind of in the middle. As far as the Frank Shaving is probably the softest. I'd say the Maceto is probably the firmest as far as bristle quality. And once again, the Whip Dog is in the middle. I have some samples I need to burn through, so we'll probably use those for my next. So, like I said, for the one person hanging around, let me know what you want to see, and I'll start using more of it. For the next set of Stirling samples, the one I'm going to bloom is going to be Haverford. This is my buddy Josh's over at Shooting the Shave's favorite from Stirling, I believe. Me and him have a pretty similar like-dislike of scents. Oh, wrong one. And I'm also going to do another experiment on 24mm synthetic, just regular use, but I'm going to use Glastonbury. And why, Jim, are you using Glastonbury? Because it's a different formulation. The Glastonbury is actually in the mutton tallow formula. It's either that or electric sheep. I'm not making any sheep jokes. That would be bad, just like I told Flash the other day. But yeah, that's going to be my next 2 Stirling things. Did I show you? That's what the death ring looks like. I'm thinking maybe 20 shaves. But like I said, I'll show you the comparison of the brush I used versus some of these other, quote, 30mm knots. That's my theme song. You can see that this one, even though it's marketed as being smaller, I believe has more surface area. I know it has more surface area than this Macedo. As you can see, well, maybe you can't. The knot size, which is measured here, is actually smaller here than here. Does size matter? I don't know. All right, everyone, be good, be kind. Be nice to each other. Don't be a pain in my butt. Until next time. Jim's out.